Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the new Expanse Telltale series official gameplay trailer from the IGN Fan Fest of 2023 that was today, that started today, and is going to be also having a, it's also going to be tomorrow. Man, am I excited. If you don't know, I love the Telltale series. Telltale makes the best, and I mean the best, storytelling games of all time in any game. Any game, Telltale does it the best. The Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us. You had Tales of Borderlands, Game of Thrones, and the Batman series, bro. They've done so much goodness to this gaming series. And we're going to be looking at their brand new game that's coming out this summer, The Expanse, a Telltale series. And we're going to be looking at the official gameplay trailer. So without further ado, we're putting this shit in 4K. I'm ready. Let's get started. Oh, it looks good. Let me turn it up. Hold up. I'm going to turn it up.
Have a new target.
What is it this time, El Dorado? The Fountain of Youth?
Okay, so
the Falcon Horde of Venus?
I'm going to try not to talk
UNN
while this goes on.
Cap believes there's something valuable.
And then we'll kind of break it down after.
Something special.
Do we want to invite that kind of attention?
We'll be fine. In and out. No games.
I'll monitor any data you send back.
This is far different
Should have come to that.
from
What happened?
normal Telltale games.
Pirates must have left it behind.
Like, of course.
Hashang, you didn't scan first.
What's going on here?
Commanders, this is Private Ensign Takabe.
Dude.
The pirates have asked me to report the following. All crew members have been killed or captured.
Oh my
The pirates do
god.
not wish to kill
Damn.
anyone else. If you open the gate now and allow them to complete their search, no more lives will be lost. If you do not comply... Oh God, no. Please don't.
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault and patch him now or he could die.
Belay that. That vault has O2, fuel. We can't afford to lose it.
Where are you going to go, Kamina?
Anywhere but here. With anyone but you.
Hate me all you
Oh,
want.
dude.
You are many things,
Oh my god.
but you are not a traitor.
Oh, the choices. Oh,
Hold on.
Rain will remember that.
What are you doing?
Dude. Let's go, man. Oh my god, I cannot wait for this game. Okay, we're going to go ahead and replay that, break it down, see what it's all about. First, right off the bat, I can already tell that the gameplay is far different from any Telltale game. They're like, pretty much from what it looks different, like completely different from any Telltale game format when it comes to these games. Because usually, I mean, I assume that obviously a majority of the game is going to be storytelling. Every single character is going to be going back and forth with dialogue. You're going to have your choices to choose of what you want to say, and you're probably going to have to make some very, very vital choices in this game, just like the past Telltale games. So it seems like that's the case here, but let's go ahead and break this down here. We're gonna go ahead and break this down real quick. So what it seems like is
Have a new target.
What is it this time, El Dorado?
obviously the story-wise. We could get into that sometime in the future, but what I want to say is that obviously, you have like these changes here where you can do this, whatever. Obviously, the gameplay format is different, but obviously the entire game is solely based on storytelling. It's not going to be all gameplay. I would say my guess is maybe about 20% of the game is going to be gameplay, and then the rest of the game is just going to be, characters going back and forth between dialogues, and that's how usually every Telltale game goes. And it seems like this time around also the gameplay is over the third person, like it's over the shoulder, and that's what I love about some of these games. So that's interesting to me. Usually you have like a wider angle when it comes to Telltale games. You can like kind of look at your surroundings, see what you're working with. But this time around, it seems like it's almost like a Dead Space kind of vibe here. So that's interesting and honestly unique to the Telltale games. So I'm excited to see and explore that format.
Fucking Horde of Venus.
Obviously, this ship has been just absolutely destroyed in half, and he was saying that the crew most of the crew is dead, and we did see that.
There's something valuable on board.
So, and they're
special.
looking for something valuable on board. And it's something special.
Do we want to invite that kind of attention?
We'll be fine.
So they're
In
trying
and
to
out.
find something.
No games.
Okay, so they're going into the ship that was broken, and they're going to try to find something that's special to them and what they're, maybe they're looking for it. So, but obviously, well, she wants to, but the guy is telling her maybe we shouldn't, like that's, maybe we don't want to draw attention to
I'll
that.
monitor any data you send back, and they'll...
Obviously, we have like, hints and shit, and like we have different puzzles to
Here
solve.
to patch anyone up. Should it come to that.
What happened? Unexploded charge, I think. Pirates must have left it behind.
Chang, you didn't scan first.
Commanders,
And it seems like here also with these dead bodies that you find around the ship, you're going to be able to find their radios or whatever and listen in on their either like their previous, before they died, listen on what they were saying before they died and what they were kind of looking for
Takabi.
and what they were experiencing and in the action before they died.
Pirates have asked me to report the following. All crew members have been killed or captured.
I mean, it
Pirates
looks
do not wish to kill anyone else.
insanely
If
good.
you open the gate now and allow them to complete
And you can obviously, you have options here. You can look or call,
their search, no more
kind of report in of what you've just seen, or you could just, look at it and
More
see
lives will
what
be
it's all
lost.
about.
if you do not comply. Oh God.
Of course,
no.
you have these
Please
types.
Don't.
You have like
Remember, his suit is punctured and losing pressure.
these
You need to
choices
release
that
the
you
vault
can
and
make,
patch him now
just
or
like every
he'll die.
Telltale game. You have
Delay
choices.
that. That vault has O2.
Choices
Fuel.
are
We
everything
can't
in a
afford to
Telltale
lose
game.
it.
The choices that you make
Where are you going to
impact
go,
the story
Kamina?
that you will play throughout the game.
Anywhere but here. With anyone.
And it seems like she's, kind of wanting to get out of, space or whatever. And obviously we have, the choices here. You can punch this guy or you can ignore him. So it's like, again, these choices that you make impact the story in the future.
Anyone but you.
Especially if there's going to be multiple seasons of this game, then they're going to probably, use your choices that you made off of the first one and use those in the future.
Hate me all you want. You are many things, Beltalowda.
And of course, the gameplay is nothing again, as I was saying, the Telltale series, Telltale games always is about story. It's not really about gameplay. So if you're not looking for this type of gameplay where, like 80% of the game or 90% of the game is all about story and, what the game's all about, then this is not the game for you. But for me personally, I love this type of style because it's unique and also interesting and makes you more interested in the story. I feel like with some games, the gameplay can definitely overtake the story and kind of make the story feel boring to you and interesting to actually care about. But with Telltale, they kind of focus on the story to just have you captivated by the story of the game.
But you are not a traitor.
And obviously here this is what I assume some of the most important choices. Now, what I don't see here is, do we see that? I don't know if we ever, I don't think we saw in this thing here. I didn't see
Anyone but you.
what's it called? A timer, because usually in Telltale games they like to have a timer up. Maybe it's not in the pre-alpha footage, but they like to have a timer to have basically like you have, it's like anxiety. Like, you have to make your choice. Like, what are you gonna do you have to make the choice in the moment. That's what I love about these games is the choices that you make are like you have to make them, and it depends. Like, you have to make them instantly, and you have no time to like kind of like choose. You just have to be like, okay, what am I going for? It's that's what they're all about, which I do like. But maybe this time around they're gonna have it so that you can kind of think about your choices and kind of be like, okay, do I want to do this? But if I do this, what will this impact the story in the future? So here we have like one here, which is lose the vault or lose Rand's legs. So that's interesting. So it seems like, this guy, Rand here, is trapped in this thing here. So you have the choice to either just completely get rid of his leg or just lose the whatever, I guess his leg stuck in a vault or something. So it's interesting to me.
Hold on.
And obviously we have in the top left, we still have the, the character will remember that type thing.
What are you doing?
So it's interesting. And, well, it's going to be, you can now put it on your wish list. So that is exciting. The Expanse, a Telltale series coming out this summer, is when the release of this game is going to be. We don't know the exact date, but we do know that it's coming out this summer. My guess is around July. That's my guess, so expect it in July. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me in the comments if you're excited for this game. I certainly am. I'm certainly excited for this, and also they are working on, the Telltale is also working on the sequel to The Wolf Among Us, which is going to be, like, I'm going to be honest, that's the game. If I had to choose which one I'm more excited for out of the two games that they're making right now, I'm more excited for The Wolf Among Us 2. But I'm excited for this game as well, and I cannot wait to play it. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.